everybody. Welcome. I'm Holly.
Chocolate. I'm Shane.
So, we're going to be talking about part 2 of everything you didn't know about chocolate. And so today our vocabulary words are amount.
Amount.
Mary borrowed a small amount of flour from her neighbor.
Prevent.
Prevent.
To prevent house fires, you should keep the area around your stove clear of items that could burn.
Function.
Function.
One of the main functions of a bird's feathers is to help it fly.
Release.
Release.
A national park official confirmed the release of 3 adult tigers back into the wild.
Ooh, good. Comparison.
Comparison.
Any comparison between the 2 films would be unfair.
Totally. Oh, we're still talking about chocolate.
Yes, chocolate.
It's so delicious, but it must be pretty bad for you, right?
No.
What?
Actually, in fact, chocolate can actually be good for you. Did you know? All right, let's calm down a bit. So, chocolate can actually help with heart problems and also brain function.
Well, I need help with that because my brain is pretty slow.
He does.
But the problem is that you can't just choose any chocolate. The darker the chocolate, the better it is for you.
Yeah.
So in fact, if you get really, really dark chocolate, maybe above 70% or something like that, that has a lot of antioxidants and minerals, so it can prevent cancer.
Wow.
And it's really healthy for you, but usually there's a lot of sugar still.
Yeah.
So you have to...
You kind of have to not eat so much,
Yeah.
you know.
You need to find a balance, right?
Find a balance, yeah.
So milk chocolate, keep away from that. Dark
Not so
chocolate,
healthy.
good. But not too much.
Yeah. All right, so let's look into chocolate more.
Chocolate,
All right, let's
chocolate.
go.
Everything you didn't know about chocolate.
You might be surprised to know that chocolate can be good for you. Studies have found that eating small amounts of chocolate can help prevent heart problems and improve brain function. Chocolate can also help cheer you up. In fact, eating chocolate causes a bigger release of endorphins, feel-good chemicals, into the brain than kissing does.
Today's lesson is called Everything You Didn't Know About Chocolate, Part 2. Hi everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. And yes, we're learning a lot about chocolate. Yesterday, we learned some chocolate history. As some of you might know, chocolate originally came from Central America. The Aztec Empire were the first group to make a sort of form of hot chocolate, but not like what we would know today. This hot chocolate was bitter, it had cornmeal and spices in it, and it was actually kind of a chocolate water. But then when Europeans discovered chocolate, brought it back to Europe and threw in some sugar and other sweet stuff, now we came upon the chocolate we know. That's the sweet, dark stuff that we use to make hot chocolate, candy bars, and lots of other stuff.
Yeah, there you go. There's nothing wrong with the ancient form of hot chocolate, but these days people aren't really used to associating chocolate with spices and also cornmeal, okay? We know what chocolate is these days. Chocolate is sweet and delicious, but also slightly fattening. That's why I kind of stay away from chocolate.
Yep.
I would like to eat more chocolate, but you know what? Chocolate, it's not really good for you. It's packed with fat and sugar. It's just not good for you.
Well,
not.
that can
It'll
be...
kill you.
Well, no, but that can be true, but chocolate in some forms and some parts of chocolate are actually good for you.
Oh, do you have a surprising fact for me right now?
I do, and in fact the article does, so I will relate it to you by reading the first sentence of today's article. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You might be surprised to know that chocolate can be good for you.
It's not poisonous, it won't kill you?
No.
It's actually very healthy?
Well, are you a dog? I think it's poisonous for dogs, but
I am not a dog.
Okay,
Mike.
well then you're fine.
Well, how about that? And all jokes aside, chocolate can be good for you. It won't kill you. Yes, studies have found that eating small amounts of chocolate can help prevent heart problems and improve brain function. So there you go. It's good for your heart and good for your brain as well. That being said, as with everything else, eat chocolate in moderation, okay? Eat it in small amounts. Don't go overboard, because if you do, it is filled with sugar and fat. So take it easy on the chocolate. Eat it in small amounts. Now, when we're talking about an amount of something, we're talking about how much of it we have, okay? We're talking about a quantity of that thing. For example, Mary borrowed a small amount of flour from her neighbor. A small amount, maybe a cup of flour or something like that. Now, the idea here is to eat chocolate in small amounts. Don't eat a lot of it in one go. That's a bad idea. Anyways, the word amount is a noun. Let's go ahead and move on now. The next vocabulary word of the day is the verb prevent.
Yeah, we read how small amounts, and that's important, small amounts of chocolate can prevent heart problems. And preventing heart problems is definitely what you want to do. Prevent is a verb, and it talks about stopping bad things from happening. When we prevent things from happening, we're usually taking some careful and wise action before to prevent or to stop the bad thing from happening. If you want to prevent people from stealing your stuff, you need to lock your doors when you leave your home. If you want to prevent yourself from gaining weight, you should watch what you eat and exercise regularly. And if you want to prevent yourself from failing that test, it's probably a good idea to study before the test and not after. If you do it after, you won't prevent anything. You won't stop it from happening. Here's another good bit of advice. To prevent house fires, you should keep the area around your stove clear of items that could burn. Yes, when you're cooking your eggs, don't put newspapers all around the stove.
Or kerosene.
Or gasoline. Don't know. That would definitely not prevent a fire. That would start a fire.
Anyways, let's talk about function right now. When we're talking about brain function, we're talking about how well your brain is working. And yeah, for the most part, when we're talking about the function of something, we're talking about how well it is working. If something is not functioning properly, it's not working properly. But here we've got the word function. As a noun, we're talking about how something is working, or we're also talking about the use of something, as in our example sentence. One of the main functions of a bird's feathers is to help it fly, okay? How does the bird fly? It has this function. It has these wings with feathers, and this allows them to fly. That's the use of these feathers, the principal use of these feathers right now. Now, chocolate. Not only does it improve heart function and brain function, apparently it can also make you feel better emotionally. Chocolate can also help cheer you up.
Yeah, I've heard about this one. It says, in fact, eating chocolate causes a bigger release of endorphins, feel-good chemicals, into the brain than kissing does.
Wow.
So chocolate, kissing, I think falling in love, you know, all these sort of pleasurable, enjoyable, wonderful things, they all release these endorphins, these chemicals in your brain, and these are the chemicals that make you feel happy and feel good and feel like you're enjoying things. Well, the things that you do, things like falling in love or kissing or laughing with your friends or eating chocolate, they will release these endorphins. Now here, release is basically, we're talking about releasing as a noun, but generally we would use it as a verb. To release is to let something go, right? If you trap an animal, or if there's that bird that was sick, the doctors will nurse it, will heal it, will help it get better, and then they will release it. Then they'll let it go, let it be free back into nature, all right? That's to release. So when something releases, we call that a release, all right? For example, a government might release documents. There might be a big release of secret documents or information or something like that. It means they're letting it out there, and the act of letting it out there is called the release. For example, a national park official confirmed the release of 3 adult tigers back into the wild.
No, they let them go when the tigers went back home.
Are they going to stay in the park?
The release went successful.
Okay, good.
They went in the wild, they went back home. It was a good release.
Excellent.
Anyways, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be back soon.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。第一天的课文简单介绍了巧克力的历史。那我们从阿兹提克人爱喝的热巧克力，一路谈到19世纪英国巧克力做出的固态巧克力。而今天的课文是要告诉大家巧克力的健康益处。研究发现说，吃少量的巧克力有助于预防心脏问题，还可以提升大脑功能。而且呢，吃巧克力的时候，我们大脑会分泌 endorphin 就是脑内啡，它是一种会让你感到愉快的化学物质。那事实上，吃巧克力所释放的脑内啡比接吻还多。好，先来看4个单字 amount 它表示数量、总额，这个字常常用来修饰不可数名词的数量。再来看 prevent 它是动词，表示预防、避免。我们常常会用 prevent 什么什么 from 加上动词 ing 来表达预防、防止什么去做某事。单字例句提到炉子周围不应该有可燃物，这时候老师们提到 kerosene 是煤油 kerosene kerosene 应该不会有人把煤油放在炉子旁边。好，下一个单字 function 它是指功能、作用。那么 release 它可以当名词或当动词来表达释放、放出。那虽然说吃巧克力对身体有好处，可是吃的量还是要节制，不能吃过头。Jeff 老师刚刚用到 Don't go overboard 是指说不要太过头，不要太过火。那其中的 overboard overboard 这个字它表示从船上落水，那其实它还有过火的意思，所以 go overboard 就表示做过头或是过分热衷。老师还有用到 moderation 这个字 moderation moderation 表示适度、节制，我们可以用 in moderation 来表达适度地或是有节制地。接回到课文中。
Everything you didn't know about chocolate.
If you want to get the most health benefits out of your chocolate, be sure to choose dark chocolate. The darker the chocolate, the more cocoa it contains. This is important, since cacao beans are full of antioxidants and minerals. By comparison, milk chocolate has more milk and sugar added to it, which makes it higher in fat and calories. No matter what type of chocolate you choose, make sure you don't overeat. Remember, it is possible to have too much of a good thing.
Everyone, chocolate can be good for you. Remember, though, it does contain sugar and fat, so eat it in small quantities. Now, let's say you do still want to eat chocolate, though. You're a chocoholic. You have to have your chocolate. Well, if you still want to eat chocolate and you still want to maximize the health benefits of your chocolate, make sure you go with dark chocolate. It might be a little bit more bitter than milk chocolate, let's say, but it's still delicious and it's chock full of good stuff. Yes, if you want to get the most health benefits out of your chocolate, be sure to choose dark chocolate. The darker the chocolate, the more cocoa it contains.
Interesting. So sweet chocolate, milk chocolate does taste good, but it won't give you the most benefit of those effects about helping your heart, making you happy, helping your brain. So I guess if you're eating a little bit of chocolate every day for the health benefits, stick to that dark chocolate, right? Yeah, less sugar, more cocoa. That's the healthier form of chocolate. It says this is important since cacao beans are full of antioxidants and minerals. Wow, so the cacao beans that are also in there have antioxidants. I think those help fight cancer and keep your cells healthy and stuff like that, and other good stuff. But the kind of chocolate we think of as chocolate bars, or the chocolate that we might find in a chocolatey dessert or chocolate ice cream, that's different. It says, by comparison, milk chocolate has more milk and sugar added to it, which makes it higher in fat and calories, and I guess also lower in cocoa beans, which is the healthy stuff.
You'll have less of the active ingredient there, cocoa beans, or cacao beans, I should say, so you'll have fewer of those antioxidants. Also, you'll have more of the milk and sugar, which equals fat and sugar, which basically you don't want to eat a lot
So
of.
that would be more bad stuff and less good stuff at the same time.
You're seeing how this comparison is working here. Yes, the next vocabulary word of the day is the noun comparison, okay? When you compare two things to see how they're the same or different, you are making a comparison. This is the act of just comparing something to something else. Here we're comparing milk chocolate and dark chocolate, and we're talking about the relative health benefits of each of these compared to one another. Dark chocolate is higher in antioxidants, I should say, and milk chocolate, well, it's higher in milk and sugar. So by comparison, the dark chocolate is better when it comes to health benefits. For example, any comparison between the two films would be unfair. Yes, they're totally different films from two different eras. They're two different genre films. You can't compare the two. No comparison can be made.
All right. So no matter what type of chocolate you choose, make sure you don't overeat. That's right. Dark chocolate might be healthier, but it is also chocolate, so you don't want to overeat or eat too much of any type of chocolate.
Remember, it is possible to have too much of a good thing.
That's true.
All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be back after this.
如果你是个爱吃巧克力的人，或者是想要从巧克力当中获得最大的健康益处，一定要选择黑巧克力。刚刚 Jeff 老师用到 chocoholic 这个字 chocoholic 这个字是由 chocolate 巧克力搭配字根 aholic 结合而来的。那这个字根aholic 它可以表达什么迷什么狂，所以 chocoholic 就是巧克力迷。其他还有像是 workaholic 就是工作狂， shopaholic 表示购物狂。好，另外老师呢还有说到这个巧克力的好处，我们要让它最大化。那这时候老师说到 maximize 就表示最大化，它是拼作 maximize maximize。好，那为什么要选黑巧克力呢？这是因为可可豆富含抗氧化剂和矿物质，巧克力越黑，可可的含量就越多，那对我们就越好。相较之下，牛奶巧克力里面含有更多的牛奶和糖，所以它含有更多的这个脂肪和卡路里。那不管怎么样，任何一种都不要吃太多就对了。好，这边有一个单字 comparison 它是指比较对照，那文中用到副词片语 by comparison 表示相较之下。补充单字 calorie 它表示卡路里，它是热量的计算单位。好，还有 overeat 表示吃太多，吃过饱。顺便补充一下，文中的 antioxidant 表示抗氧化剂， mineral 则表示矿物质。接回课文中。
Everything you didn't know about chocolate.
Not only is chocolate a delicious snack, but it also has a rich history and surprising health benefits. Now that you understand chocolate a little better, all that's left to do is savor this sweet treat.
All right, everyone, let's go ahead and wrap up our article on chocolate. Not only is chocolate a delicious snack, but it also has a rich history and surprising health benefits. Yeah, if you consume chocolate in moderation and eat mostly dark chocolate can be quite good for you.
There you go. So, now that you understand chocolate a little better, all that's left to do is savor this sweet treat. That's right. Hopefully this information about chocolate has helped you out. And yeah, in the future when you're savoring or enjoying chocolate, you'll be able to enjoy it because you know a little bit more about it. And it could be doing you some good. Just don't eat too much.
There you go. All right, folks, that's it for our article, but we're not quite done yet. Next, we have the what do you think question. Mike, in your opinion, what is the most interesting thing about chocolate?
Well, you know me, I kind of like interesting food and history, and this is kind of brings them together. So what's interesting about chocolate is that the Aztec form was a chocolate water with cornmeal and spices and stuff like that. I don't know if I'd enjoy it, but I would love to have a cup of it and just see what it was all about. That sounds really cool.
And apparently back in the day, this bitter water drink was quite popular. Yeah. Apparently Aztec emperors used to drink it all day long.
And I guess it would be healthy too, right?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe we should
no
bring
sugar,
it back.
Cornmeal and spicy chocolate powder. Delicious. And good for you.
Maybe.
All right, folks, with that, our lesson has now come to an end, and it's time for us to say bye-bye.
Take care.
看完巧克力的历史和它的健康益处，就没有什么好说的啦。我们可以去尽情享用巧克力了，那记得要有节制哦。最后我们来看补充单字 savor。savor 这个动词就表示细细品尝或者是尽情享受。好，以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们的文法单元。今天要介绍文法重点有4个，第一个是双重比较级，第二个是 make sure 的用法，第三个是 now that， 第四个是 all that's left to do is 加上不定词。我们先来学双重比较级。双重比较级是用来表达2种情况之间的消长关系，表示什么越怎么样，什么就越怎么样。它的句型是 the 比较级主词加动词，逗号 the 比较级主词加动词。那句型当中的比较级可以用形容词比较级或是副词比较级。举例来说 ，The more often you exercise,the more energetic you'll feel. 你越常运动，就会觉得越有活力。那我们前半句用的 more often 是副词比较级，后半句用到的 more energetic 是形容词比较级。好，另外呢，在这个双重比较级的句型里面，我们也可以用修饰名词的形容词比较级，像是用 more 或是 less 来修饰不可数名词的数量，或是用 more、fewer 来修饰可数名词的数量。例如 ，The more books you read, the more knowledge you gain. 你书读的越多，获得的知识也就越多，这不是废话吗？好，我们来出一个题目考考大家。例如 ，The 空格 cars there are on the road 逗号 the 空格 pollution there will be. 路上车子越少，污染就会越少。好，那句子里面我们要填入 fewer 或是 less 来修饰名词的数量，这样该怎么填呢？想想看，动动脑。好，我们前半句的 cars 汽车它是可数名词，所以要用 fewer 来形容它的数量。那么后半句 pollution 污染它是不可数名词，所以是用 less 来形容它的数量。所以这样完整的句子是要念作 The fewer cars there are on the road,The less pollution there will be. 好，接着我们来学 make sure 的用法。第一种是表达确保、务必，那么之后可以接不定词或是接 that 子句，这个 that 是可以省略不用的。例如 ，Make sure you turn the stove off before you leave the house. 出门前要确保你有关掉瓦斯炉哦。好，那么第二个用法是表达确认、查明或是弄清楚。那么之后可以接 of 名词，或是接 that 子句 ，that 同样可以省略不用。例如 ，I just called to make sure that you were all right. 我只是打电话来确认你没事。如果男生做这个举动，就表示他对你有意思，应该吧？好，接着我们来学 now that 连接词 now that 表示既然、因为、由于，后面呢要接表示原因的子句。Now that 引导的子句，你可以把它摆在主要子句的前面或是后面。例如 ，Now that the show is over, let's go grab a bite. 既然表演结束了，我们去吃点东西吧。好，那最后来学 All that's left to do is 加不定词。那先来拆解这个句型哦。All 是主词，那么 is 是动词。最后的不定词，也就是 to be 的部分，它是主词补语。好，那我们来看看哦，这个句型当中的 all 是当代名词，它表示一切、全部，要视为单数，所以我们才会说它是搭配单数动词 is。还有 all 后面的 that's left to do， 它是关系子句，用来修饰先行词 all。所以呢 ，all that's left to do 表示剩下要做的事。好，那我们看到这个关系子句当中有动词 do， 那么句型里面的不定词就通常会省略 to， 所以就会形成 all that's left to do is 直接加原形动词，用来表达剩下要做的就是什么什么。例如 all that's left to do is sit back and wait for the outcome， 剩下要做的就是放轻松，等待结果啦。好，以上是今天重点整理，我们下次见喽，拜拜。
不好意思的5种英文说法。
哎，大家好，欢迎。
嗨，欢迎来到就爱讲英文，我是 Holly。
My turn. I was going to do it this time.
Oops, sorry, my bad. OK， 欢迎来到就爱讲英文。我们今天的主题是如何表达不好意思。
Yeah.
OK.
I'm not that happy with you.
Okay. Okay. I'm really sorry. Okay. Can we like start?
Fine, let's go. So what else can we say? If somebody is obviously unhappy, you want to make them feel better, like admit you're wrong.
We can say my bad. My bad. 我的错，
My
不
bad.
好意思。
My bad.
拍谁啦
My bad.
You know, my bad. Yeah, my
My
bad.
bad.
My bad.
你刚是说 Whoops, sorry. 这感觉很讨厌。Whoops, sorry.
Whoops， 有点像，就是有点随便，就是
对
打发他的。Whoops。
不是真的是说 sorry，就是 Whoops, sorry.
Yeah， 很没诚意，所以这个如果就是不熟的话，不要用。
Sorry about that.
啊 ，so 这个 sorry 就比较有诚意了，对不对？
对。
对于关于什么那个，我真的很抱歉。对 ，sorry about that。
I'm sorry about that. 如果你在捷运或者是那个 subway or bus or something. Sorry, can I get through?
Oh, sorry, can I get through? 哎，不好意思，我可以借过一下吗？哎，其实也可以讲 excuse me， 对不对
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
so excuse me, can I get through?
Sorry, can I get through? 是 Can I get through?
就是我可以对借过，我要让路一下，对。
Can you get through?
下一个呢 ？I am sorry. Can you repeat that?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
哦，请问一下，你可以再重复一次你
I didn't hear the first one.
哇，你是真的没有听到是不是
对
？So I'm sorry. Can you repeat?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? And then I said, Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with him. But yeah. So 请问一下，你可以再说一次吗？我刚没有听到。
My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
All right.
So, are you ready for live action?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Cool, let's go.
Oh, hey.
My bad. Live action. Sorry, can I get through?
Whoops. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Sorry. Okay. All right. Sorry. I really like you.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I really like you.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Number 1. My bad.
Number 2. Whoops, sorry.
Number 3. Sorry about that.
Number 4. Sorry, can I get through?
Number 5. I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?